And it gives me just the greatest pleasure to introduce to you Jean-Luc Mousse. He is the international moderator of Charis, and if you like, our new boss in Rome. But what many of you do not know is that he has been seriously ill in hospital in Rome with COVID-19. He has nearly died twice. So he certainly knows that when our God is for us, no one can be against us. Amen. Along with Jean-Luc, there are 4 other members of the international committee that are seriously ill with COVID-19. One of them is the leader from Brazil, and he's in a very critical state. So we would ask your prayers for him. But let's listen now to our new international boss giving us some words for today.
Dear brothers and sisters, I wish you a very good anniversary for these 50 years of existence of the Charismatic Renewal in your state. You know, 50 years, it's not nothing. It's already a big amount of years. And for a person to be 50 years old means to reach a time of maturity. And so I think it is the same for the current of grace. We are now in a time of maturity. And we are not only feasting an anniversary, but we are looking to the future. And this is what I want to share with you. It has no sense only to feast what we lived in the past. What is important is what God is asking us for the future. Because the charismatic renewal is not arrived to the end. 50 years in the story of the church, it's nothing. So we are only at the beginning. And I want to share with you two points which are for me very important. The first one is that we are in a very special time of the story of the church with the pontificate of Pope Francis. You know, Pope Francis is the one who erected Charis, and one of the objectives he gave, it is to share the baptism in the Holy Spirit to the whole church. And for that, I think it remains something to do. We have a lot of work in front of us. And we know that it is the request of the Pope. And so I would ask you to be more and more dynamic in the sharing of this experience of the baptism in the Holy Spirit. And the second point I want to underline, it is about the maturity of the charismatic renewal. What is maturity for a current of grace? I deeply believe that the maturity means that we lead people to holiness. You know, the maturity of the Franciscans is that they have a lot of saints. Saint Francis, Saint Anthony, and at the end, Padre Pio. And it's the same for all other communities in the church. Look to the Jesuits, they have plenty of saints and so on. And this is the sign that God was leading the founder and the members to become holy. Because holiness is the aim of our Christian life. And who is making people holy? It is the Holy Spirit. And so I think that feasting these 50 years of existence, we need to pray about holiness on ourselves and to share that with the people. I am not meaning that we need a lot of canonized charismatic saints. I hope we will have some, and I am amazed to see that we have more and more process for canonization for people from the Charismatic Renewal. But, you know, not everybody of us will have a process. But everybody of us is called to go to heaven, and that is holiness. So I ask you to work on your own holiness. And what does it mean? It means to let the Holy Spirit to lead you as He wants. He is the master of your holiness. And so, with these 50 years of existence, I think we have two things to do. One is going outside to share the grace we received, which is not a grace only for us, it's a grace for all the church, the baptism in the Holy Spirit. And the other one is for inside. Do we really want to be a saint? I ask you this question, and I hope that your answer will be yes. And if it is yes, never forget that you are not alone if you work to become a saint. Because this is the will of God. Jesus said, "Be holy like my Father is holy." So you will not be alone because Jesus will work with you. The Holy Spirit will give you all His graces. And so this is what I wish for you, for everybody of you. God bless you and be holy.